Question 11. What are some common misconceptions about collective leadership that you encounter, and how do you address them? A common misconception about collective leadership is that it leads to a lack of direction or accountability. To address this, I explain that collective leadership fosters a shared vision and encourages accountability through collaborative decision-making. Another misconception is that it is suitable only for small teams. I demonstrate how collective leadership can be scaled across larger organizations by implementing structures that promote inter-team collaboration. By clarifying these misconceptions, I help organizations recognize the benefits of collective leadership and encourage their commitment to adopting this model. Question 12. Can you discuss the importance of emotional intelligence in collective leadership, and how do you develop this skill among leaders? Emotional intelligence is crucial in collective leadership, as it enables leaders to navigate interpersonal dynamics effectively. High emotional intelligence fosters empathy, active listening, and conflict resolution skills, essential for collaboration. To develop this skill, I conduct training sessions focused on self-awareness, self-regulation, and relationship management. Role-playing scenarios and peer feedback exercises also help leaders practice these skills in real time. By integrating emotional intelligence into leadership development programs, organizations can enhance team cohesion and create a culture that values emotional awareness in decision-making. Question 13. How do you align collective leadership practices with an organization's strategic objectives? Aligning collective leadership practices with strategic objectives involves integrating leadership development with organizational goals. I begin by engaging stakeholders to clarify the strategic vision and identify how collective leadership can support these objectives. Implementing initiatives such as cross-functional projects ensures that teams are working toward common goals. Additionally, I recommend establishing performance metrics that reflect both leadership effectiveness and strategic outcomes. Regularly revisiting these alignments helps ensure that collective leadership remains dynamic and responsive to the organization's evolving needs. Question 14. What role does feedback play in the collective leadership model, and how should it be implemented effectively? Feedback is integral to the collective leadership model, as it fosters growth, accountability, and continuous improvement. To implement feedback effectively, I advocate for establishing a culture where constructive feedback is welcomed and encouraged. This can be achieved through regular check-ins, anonymous surveys, and structured feedback sessions. Emphasizing the importance of both giving and receiving feedback helps build trust among team members. Additionally, training in delivering feedback constructively ensures that it is perceived as a tool for development rather than criticism, enhancing team dynamics and collaboration. Question 15. What are the key components of a successful collective leadership training program? A successful collective leadership training program should include several key components: a clear framework outlining collective leadership principles, interactive workshops to engage participants, and practical exercises to apply learning in real situations. Incorporating case studies of successful collective leadership models can provide valuable insights. Additionally, peer mentoring and coaching can reinforce learning and encourage ongoing development. Finally, establishing metrics to evaluate the program's effectiveness ensures that it meets its objectives and can be adjusted based on participant feedback and organizational needs. Question 16. How do you leverage diversity and inclusion within a collective leadership framework? Leveraging diversity and inclusion within a collective leadership framework begins with recognizing the unique perspectives each individual brings. I emphasize the importance of diverse representation in leadership roles and decision-making processes. Implementing inclusive practices, such as diverse hiring panels and training on unconscious bias, helps create an equitable environment. Furthermore, I encourage team members to share their experiences and insights, fostering a culture of respect and collaboration. By actively promoting diversity and inclusion, organizations enhance creativity and innovation, driving better outcomes in collective leadership initiatives. Question 17. What is your approach to developing a shared vision among teams practicing collective leadership? Developing a shared vision among teams involves collaborative brainstorming sessions where all members contribute their ideas and aspirations. I facilitate discussions to identify common goals and values, encouraging open dialogue to ensure everyone's perspective is heard. Utilizing visual tools like vision boards or mind maps can help crystallize these ideas into a cohesive vision. Once established, I recommend drafting a vision statement that reflects collective input and circulating it for feedback. Regularly revisiting and refining this vision fosters commitment and accountability, ensuring alignment as teams evolve. Question 18. How do you tackle the issue of power dynamics in collective leadership environments? Addressing power dynamics in collective leadership requires creating a culture of equity and transparency. I begin by fostering open discussions about power imbalances, helping team members recognize and acknowledge these dynamics. Implementing structured decision-making processes ensures that all voices are heard, reducing the influence of dominant personalities. I also encourage the sharing of leadership opportunities, such as rotating roles within teams, to distribute power more evenly. By promoting awareness and providing tools for equitable engagement, teams can navigate power dynamics effectively, fostering a more collaborative environment. Question 19. Can you explain how you would design a feedback loop within an organization to enhance collective leadership practices? Designing a feedback loop involves establishing regular intervals for collecting and analyzing feedback from team members about their experiences with collective leadership practices. I suggest implementing quarterly surveys and monthly check-ins to gather insights on team dynamics and decision-making processes. Additionally, creating forums for open discussions allows for real-time feedback and adjustments. Analyzing this data helps identify trends and areas for improvement in leadership practices. Sharing the findings with the organization ensures transparency and encourages a culture of continuous improvement, ultimately strengthening collective leadership. Question 20. How do you engage remote teams in collective leadership initiatives, and what challenges do you foresee? Engaging remote teams in collective leadership initiatives requires leveraging technology to create inclusive communication channels. I recommend using video conferencing tools for regular team meetings and collaborative platforms for project management. To address challenges such as isolation and disconnection, I foster virtual team-building activities and encourage informal interactions. However, I recognize that time zone differences and varying communication styles can pose challenges. To mitigate these, I establish clear guidelines for communication and collaboration, ensuring that all team members feel connected and empowered to contribute to collective leadership efforts. Welcome to CloudRoar CSPM, your intelligent cloud security posture management platform. In today's hybrid and multi-cloud world, maintaining visibility and control across AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud can be complex. CloudRoar CSPM simplifies that by continuously scanning all your cloud accounts, configurations, and workloads. Our platform automatically detects misconfigurations, compliance violations, and potential security risks before they become incidents. CloudRoar CSPM provides clear, actionable insights mapped to major frameworks like CIS, NIST, and ISO standards, helping your teams remediate faster and stay audit-ready at all times. Strengthen your security posture, achieve continuous compliance, and take control of your multi-cloud environment with CloudRoar CSPM, security that's smart, scalable, and proactive. Introducing CloudRoar Cost Optimization, your unified platform for smarter cloud spending across AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud. Cloud costs can grow silently, but CloudRoar gives you full visibility and control. Our engine continuously analyzes usage patterns, instance sizing, and idle resources to uncover hidden savings. With intelligent recommendations powered by real-time data, CloudRoar helps you right-size resources, eliminate waste, and maximize return on every dollar spent in the cloud. Get detailed reports, actionable cost insights, and automation that ensures continuous optimization without compromising performance. Optimize confidently, scale efficiently, and make every cloud dollar count with CloudRoar Cost Optimization. Efficiency meets intelligence. Welcome to CloudRoar CSPM, your intelligent cloud security posture management platform. In today's hybrid and multi-cloud world, maintaining visibility and control across AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud can be complex. CloudRoar CSPM simplifies that by continuously scanning all your cloud accounts, configurations, and workloads. Our platform automatically detects misconfigurations, compliance violations, and potential security risks before they become incidents. CloudRoar CSPM provides clear, actionable insights mapped to major frameworks like CIS, NIST, and ISO standards, helping your teams remediate faster and stay audit-ready at all times. Strengthen your security posture, achieve continuous compliance, and take control of your multi-cloud environment with CloudRoar CSPM, security that's smart, scalable, and proactive.